Hello, my wonderful students, and welcome to Political Science 1 and to the first week of the spring semester. I am very excited to have you in my class, and I look forward to getting to know you all over the next 16 weeks. Before we get too far into this preview, I want to make sure that this is abundantly clear. This class is entirely asynchronous, meaning we will not have any scheduled Zoom lectures. Instead, I have pre-recorded all of my lectures and will post them each week for you to watch, take notes, and rewatch if needs be. In conjunction with the pre-recorded lectures, you are assigned readings, class participation work, discussion boards and activities, and homework, chapter reading guides, etc. that must be completed on a regular, often weekly basis. Okay? I am sorry that if you were hoping that this class would have live lectures, however, I do hope that you give this class a chance. I chose to pre-record my lectures so that you could go back and watch and review them as needed. Additionally, I did this so you wouldn't have to read and teach yourself the material, so you're welcome. While this class is entirely asynchronous, I do have Zoom office hours, or student hours as I refer to them. You can see the first page of the syllabus for the days and times. Basically, it's every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 9 to 9:30 a.m. Where you can come and speak with me live and ask questions that you may have about the class, political events, etc. With that said, I am very excited to have you learn this week's material on Welcome to Political Science 1. This is a kind of easing you into the class. It's just getting you all the administrative stuff you need to know, going over the syllabus, giving you a tour of Canvas, some easy assignments. You have 3 assignments. You usually don't have that many, but they are relatively easy. So start the semester on the right foot and, get all the credit you can get. Get perfect scores on these easy assignments, all right? So let's see here. As you scroll down this announcement, you will see that I have produced this video, which you see here, a little meta, right? This is actually from last semester's video. I just put it there as a placeholder, where I highlight the various reading assignments, etc. for this week. I will also post an announcement like this every week on Sunday or Monday, and you need to make sure you read everything in the announcement and watch the videos carefully. Read everything I post. Sometimes it's not even a weekly announcement. Sometimes I just post an announcement because you need to know something. Depending on the announcement, I might sneak a little Easter egg somewhere, a little link to something. It could be a picture. It could be a link, like one of these links here, that's for like bonus points somewhere, or freebie pass. You don't have to do a discussion board one week. So make sure you're reading everything carefully and clicking on all the links. Okay. Now you can scroll down. You're watching this video, so you must have hopefully read this and you're watching the video. So this week you have an assignment checklist. Again, there's zero credit. There's zero reasoning for you to not get credit on these things. These are really easy assignments, and there's zero excuses for you to not know what you have to do each week. I give it to you here in the announcement as a bullet pointed checklist. I literally give you links to the assignments. So if you chose to not want to watch the lectures and stuff and just do the assignments, you could. That's unwise. It will not help your grade on the exams, but you can get the assignments done, I suppose. But you can see everything you need to do, all right, in one spot. You also have the syllabus in every announcement, both here as a PDF, or you can be directed to the homepage, to find it here on the very top. Okay, so there's that. I'm really glad you're here. So let me give you a tour of what you need to do this week. So each week you'll see the announcement here. If there's a little blue dot, that means, like if I click reset student, you'll see. Give it a second. Look at that little blue dot here. So if you have a little blue dot, that means you have not read this announcement. You've not opened it and read it. So click on the announcement, open it, read it, watch the video, all of that. And then when you go back home, you'll notice that the blue dot is no longer there. It means you read it. But I also include the announcements not just here at the top of the page. I include them with each week's material. So through the units, you'll see week 1, then you'll see the announcement, and then that week's lecture material, then week 2, the announcement, lecture material, week 3, so on and so forth. You also currently have in all of your units, all 4 units are open, just not the lecture materials, but you have the PowerPoints all there, you have the study guides for each exam, you have the exams all there, but you can't open them yet until the exams are open. And you also have any bonus point sheets that you can do and stuff like that. Your political identity presentation is here, so you can start looking at that if you want to. I will go over it in a video after the spring break, so week 9. But you can start looking at it now if you'd like. If you have questions, you can ask. Extra credit is always here, so there you go. But you have the weekly welcome message. You'll go through, you'll read it, then you'll click next, and then you'll be in our lecture materials page. At the top of the page, I give you kind of this synopsis of what you have that week. You have lecture videos, readings, supplemental readings, if any, discussion boards and activities, if any, and homework, if any. So then you'll scroll through. You have the links to the assignments here as well and the due dates. But you'll scroll through, you'll watch my videos, then you'll read the reading, this week's syllabus, sometimes it's chapter readings, sometimes it's articles, what have you. Supplemental readings, you'll have them if I give you any. Underneath the lecture videos will also be like supplemental videos from like Crash Course Government and Politics, Khan Academy, other places. That'll be underneath here. And then you'll go through, you'll click on the different assignments. I'll open them up and I'll go over them with you. Okay. Let me leave student view for all 3 of them so we can actually look at them. All right, so you'll go through. You have a syllabus quiz. It is 25 questions, 25 points. There is no time limit, so if you have testing accommodations, you don't need to worry about this. There is no time limit. So you can click, mine says preview, yours will say start quiz. The directions up here, make sure you read them carefully. The syllabus is here, so there's no excuse for you to not have the syllabus. But you'll go through, you'll answer the questions here, okay, and do your best, all right? Like I said, there's 25 questions, so get through it and do your best there. I like to see that you've read the syllabus carefully, all right? Then you have the Say Hello discussion board, all right? This is where you're going to introduce yourself to your classmates. So I've taken some questions from the Getting to Know You survey. I recognize they're the same, so you're going to answer them twice. I'm sorry. But these are some of the more innocuous questions that are a little bit more fun. A question you may have about politics, which I think is important so everyone can see the kinds of questions they're all thinking, because you'll realize that a lot of you are thinking the same things, wanting to learn the same things. Some of you are thinking about different things. I'll go, oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I want to know that too. That's fine. But you have fun ones like, is a hot dog a sandwich? Why or why not? What's your favorite series to binge watch? What's the nerdiest thing about you? What's your superpower? For the last one, it can be a real one or a made-up one you wish you had. Okay? Then you have a bonus point opportunity for this assignment. You can earn up to 5 bonus points if you include a picture of yourself so that we can all see and get to know each other. I do this because it humanizes you. Both the Getting to Know You survey and posting a picture reminds me you're a human being and you're a person, and you're not some like internet troll. But it's also just when you have as much to grade as I do, sometimes you get frustrated easily. And I'm human, I experience frustration, and I never want to take it out on you guys. So sometimes when I'm feeling myself get frustrated, I come back through this discussion board and I read your answers. I look at your pictures. I go through your Getting to Know You survey and read your answers and remind myself, these are people. They're someone's child, maybe someone's parent, a sibling, cousin, what have you, someone's friend. And at the very least, you're my student and I care about you. I don't want my frustration to affect your grade. So doing that helps me kind of center myself a little bit, remind me that you're a person, and treat you with kindness as well. So that's why it's great. It's lonely teaching online. Like, I'm teaching in person again this semester as well, but like, I don't get the same interaction connection with online students as I do with in person because we're not interacting the same way. So seeing your picture, like, it's nice to see a human being on the other side of the screen. And so it just helps me feel like I connect with you all a little bit more. I have my picture posted on the assignment. You see my face every week in these videos. I never get to see your faces. 'Cause half of you, when you come to student hours, you keep your cameras off, which is fine. You have the right to do so. But it's like I don't get that same connection. So this helps me, like I'm connecting with my students a little bit more. Okay, so after that, you will respond to one classmate, say hello to them, and respond to one of the things that they've posted. Be polite, of course, in your response. Maybe you'll see some commonality between you and a classmate. All right? You don't need to meet the word count for this one. I know I require 300 words for the posts, for your initial post, and 100 for your classmate. Not for this assignment. This is a really easy getting to know you one. It's just helping you guys get used to posting discussion boards. That's why I do it. All right? This is one of the assignments you have to do to count as here in the class, not as a no-show. If you don't submit this, you're a no-show. If you submit Say Hello but don't submit Getting to Know You or vice versa, you're still a no-show. You need to submit both of them. Okay? So then you have the Getting to Know You survey, which I've gone over in other videos. This week you'll see me go over it again. But you're going to answer these questions, first name, last name, your preferred gender pronouns. I want to use the same or the proper pronouns that you go by. What class you're in. Since you're in an online class, you're either in 2670 or 2672. The way you can tell, it's here at the top. You have the year, /semester, /the class, then these last 4 digits, 2670. I'm using that one right now, but you can, if you're in 2672, click that, okay? That makes sure I grade you in the right grade, in the right class. If you put the wrong section number, I might give you a 0. So please keep that in mind. Make sure you put the right section number here. Major, favorite book, favorite movie, where'd you go to high school? Do you work in addition? How many hours do you work? What are your goals? So on and so forth. There's a lot of funny questions here as well. Some fun questions like, if you like for a book, is a hot dog a sandwich? If you went to Disneyland, what would be the first thing you would do? Superpower. And also down here, I want to know how you feel about group work. Something when you've had to overcome something difficult in your life. And that one I can often use for like scholarship, letters of rec. You can talk about hardship, because that's something that kind of helps get you scholarships. So I'll talk about they overcame this hardship and they're better for it today, and here's how they are today, and I think they've grown a lot, blah, blah, blah. Then you can ask me anything you want about me, within reason, okay? And then anything you need me to know. It's okay if you say no. If you don't want to ask a question, I respect that. I always like to connect with my professors as a student and asking them questions about themselves. So you're welcome to ask whatever you'd like. And if there's anything you need me to know, like you need testing accommodations, or you have a lot of questions, what have you, anything you want me to know or need me to know, please feel free to tell me there. I'm happy to do that. I will then go through and answer all of these questions in next week's announcement. So you will get all the answers from me as well. I think it's only fair that I answer them for you. So not just have you answer them, but you get to know me as well. And then each week, the questions you ask about me, I will answer those questions each week in Canvas on the announcements as well. Okay? So there's that. I think that's it. That's everything. Yeah. That's everything for this class. So, for this week, not for the whole class, for this week. So, I hope you guys have a great week. Make good choices. Send no to drugs. Don't be racist. And wash your hands. Have a great week, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Take care.